sometimes people ask me, so how do you record these songs from the river? How do you do it? How do you go about it? And what I do is I sit down at my keyboard, which has a lot of different sounds in it, and I just play. I play spontaneously, and whatever comes to me at that time. And I usually know if something good has come. It gets recorded into the keyboard, and then what I can do is I save that, and I can then play my violin to what I've just recorded. So it's a very, very spontaneous response kind of a thing. And the reality is that the violin part, after I've recorded it, the violin part will only be real. It'll only be the same once. It'll only be that at the time of the recording, and every other time I play it with the track, it's going to be something different. So it continues to be this spontaneous response. You know, when I recorded the first Songs from the River album all those years ago now, I don't think I had any idea of what God's intention was for it. I really didn't. I didn't realize that it was going to be so far-reaching, and that all kinds of people would be finding themselves really drawn to the music because it created a space to enter into and to listen. And I think this is something that is really missing in so many people's lives, is that quiet place, that opportunity to connect, to listen. And for many people, they start to see things or remember things. I've had people tell me they go through a journey almost, or it tells a whole story for them. So that's how it's being used, and I love that. It's a total surprise to me, and I'm just doing what I do and responding to God in the process, and that's it. We weren't created to live alone. That's clear. We were created to live in God's presence. But the reality is, for so many of us, we forget that He's present. We forget He's here in each moment. And so to take the time to just go into that quiet place and reconnect. For some, it's maybe connecting for the first time. For some, it's a reconnecting. Maybe it's been a long time since they've had a conversation with God, or they've even just wanted to be in His presence. So my prayer is that this music that will give people that place. It'll give them the space to come, to reconnect, to feel, to sense that God is there, He's with us, and to be encouraged by the reality of that.